Alrighty everybody, welcome back to another video. Today we are in Salmon, Idaho. We just got ourselves a load here. We're going to be taking some vehicles for this dealership. Got some updates. We got a step logo on the truck now. W&D Specialized is our company. It's the company we work for. We also have a little bit of money saved up now, so hopefully we'll be able to buy ourselves a trailer. And I'm thinking about buying myself a new flatbed. And then once we get that done, maybe do a couple of loads, hopefully start to be able to get some new stuff for the truck. The first thing I want to do with the truck is get some new headlights for it, some LED ones. I'm also thinking about possibly getting some new turn signals for it as well. But having said that, let's get into the video. Alright, so we're just backing up through the lot to our trailer. I think it's over there. So once we get lined up, we'll drop our airbags in the back. Nope, it's not that one, it's the one on the right. Drop our airbags. Okay. Tug test. Alright, we're locked on. Alright. So what we're going to do here is we're going to hook up our lines here. We gotta love power landing gear rather than a crank. It's quite nice. So our lights work here on the back of the trailer. Tires are good. Marker lights on the side are good. It's a tight squeeze by these boxes here. Turn signals will work on the truck. Alright. So, turn our four-ways off, or our hazards off, I guess you could call it. We gotta pull straight out here so we don't get into the building and start cutting her. Make sure we don't hit these parked cars. So yeah, one upgrade I'm thinking about doing pretty soon here. As you can see, the truck already has a custom SCI wheel. It was already had that in the truck. From what I understand, the previous owner had, didn't really like the stock Kenworth wheel in it. It wasn't the smart wheel, but it was just like the stock Kenworth wheel, and so we went and replaced it with a SCI a couple years ago. Nice paint there too. But for me, I just kind of, personal preference, I kind of like the look of these wheels. Oh. And there's like little chrome surrounds you can get for around there. There's already chrome surrounds on the bottom and stuff like that, but not on the actual gauge cluster. Custom shifter for this thing, one that's a little bit taller. There's that splitter issue country up in here, though. Another thing I want to do to this truck, I want to get a new grill for it, new visor, stuff like that. Obviously, that'll be in the future. The IBAs go out on it. It runs pretty hot as well. Like right now it's not running too hot because we're not really running a heavy load. We only got 15,000 pounds on it, so it's not heavy at all. But picking up a 6NZ. Whoa, what the heck was that? I didn't see anything on the road there, but we hit some. Alright, well, we'll have to check that out. Whoa! Okay, we're gonna have to check things out here. According to Google Maps, there's a fuel station just up the road a bit here. We're out to pull over and have a look at things. That was interesting. There's one for sale on Facebook Marketplace right now that I'm thinking about picking up just for having in my garage and stuff for when this motor goes, because it's an Acer. I mean, it's a matter of time. It's gonna go, right? So charging ports for the electric cars were good. Also gotta get this transmission looked at too with the splitter. Alright. Okay, so I don't see any immediate issues. Like, my bumper's not bent, nothing like that. Let's just go over here real quick here. Oh, I see what it was. Must have been a bump in the road or something like that. We're bottoming out the trailer because there's a little bit of scratched paint on the bottom of the trailer. I mean, this is not my trailer. This is very upsetting for me. I'm probably gonna have to pay for this, depending upon what the customer says. But I don't think it's that big of a deal because that's like 2-inch square tubing, or 1.5-inch square tubing. So I think it's pretty strong. Alright, I just know enough that I need to go easy on the bumps. Try not to... Well, the thing was, I was going significantly under the speed limit, so I don't think it really would have mattered. Sure if I'll stretch it or not, just simply due to the fact that it's a 62-inch bunk. I mean, 62-inch bunk with like 300-inch wheelbase wouldn't look right, so at least I don't think it would. You know, you see these guys, they get like a 36-inch coffin bunk with like a 300-inch wheelbase. Sure, it looks cool, but I'm like, eh. There's too much gap between the back of the bunk and the trailer, in my opinion. It looks kind of dumb. A lot of people like it though. A lot of show trucks have that. I'm not against it. I don't have any kind of hatred towards it, but at the same time, it's like, yeah, it's not for me. And I don't want to do that with my truck. I was thinking about doing is if when I go to paint this thing, paint match the frame as well. But the only thing is if I paint the frame, I live in Montana, okay? It gets cold in the winter. And I feel like with the salt and the roads and stuff like that, it would be kind of detrimental to that paint job. Like, from what I understand, I could be wrong on this, but I think they powder coat frames. I think. Don't quote me on that. And if I paint it, I think you just get all rock chips and stone chips and stuff like that. There's like really not a whole lot of point in it. gotta love people that just sit on the side of the road and just leave the door wide open. No regard for others. Guys, I'll be right back. I'll pick up when I have a little bit more interesting subjects to talk about, or we're going up and down in the gears or something like that. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, so we're just coming into Idaho Falls here, so we're going to be using the Jakes, so you guys can listen to that. Shifting. I find this when I'm bobtail too. When the truck's not working that hard, there's not a whole lot of resistance. It takes a lot less time to shift. But when I got a heavy load on, I kind of have to pause with my shifts. So I think that's what's my issue. I'm not making excuses, I'm just saying. windows down so you guys can hear. So I'll pick up once we're done the load, and hopefully we'll be ordering a trailer. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay guys, so this is the ordering screen for the trailer. We can do our different configurations here. We got 48-foot rear, 48-foot front, 48-foot spread, 3-axle. We can do 53-foot, 53-foot rear, spread, 3-axle. You can even do a 4-axle if you wanted. This is more of kind of a Canadian kind of a setup. Even the 3-axle is kind of more of a Canadian type setup. And then this is kind of a weird one, like a super single in the back. I don't think that's a steer axle. It doesn't look like a steer axle, but that's kind of a weird one. But I'm kind of tossed between 48 and 53. I kind of want to go with a 53 spread, I'm thinking. Because if we don't have a load that's overly heavy, then we can put more on it. The only trouble is we got to kind of really watch when we don't have, when we have a heavy load on. But I think we're going to go 53 spread. You got like little chrome pieces around the lights. You can do strobe lights if you want. You can do the chrome pieces. Let's just leave that stock. We can put those on after the fact. You can order mounts for oversized load bands, stuff like that. I think we'll rock that look. We can do different mud flaps if we want. I think we'll just leave those for now. You could do fenders if you want. I don't necessarily know why you'd want to, but you can do like your aluminum dunnage boxes, stuff like that. Actually, that might not be a bad idea. Well, yeah. It might not be a bad idea to put that on there. Also, you guys may notice my voice sounds a little odd. It's because I got my allergies are really bad. My nose is plugged up really hard. We want to put a lot. I like my chicken lights, so I'm going to put a lot of lights on the side of this thing with the clearance lights. We could put a mud flap there if we want to. Don't really want to. Oh, we could put toolboxes between the axles. Is this one a sliding axle? No, it's not. That might be an idea over doing the toolboxes with the dunnage box, honestly. Just like do the dunnage and then have like the toolbox between the axles. I don't know. I think I like that idea better. You know what? I think we're gonna go with that. Go with the dunnage box. We don't need 2 dunnage boxes. We'll take that off the side. Then aluminum box on both sides. Now we're gonna go with some different rims here. We're gonna probably go 22 5s, probably 9 O's. Now we got an option here. We can either go 9.0 with the small holes or 9.0 with the big holes. I'm thinking my truck has big holes, so I'm thinking we're going to go with the 9.0s. Hubs, pretty straightforward. Hubs, we can do like steel air. So basically what that does here is it equalizes the pressure between the 2 tires. That might not be a bad idea. We can also do like different covers and stuff like that, aftermarket stuff like that. Stemco, we can do like an old school Stemco hub if we want. I know one thing we are gonna do is we can do Pro Fleet. We're gonna do Pro Fleet nuts on these. Just because that's what's on the truck. I'm thinking about going with the steel air though. Just because it's simple. Truck has Michelins, so we'll run Michelins on there. And that's kind of like the setup we're going to run here. Now they do offer a tire shine from the factory. Oh, that's 24s. Which I think we might actually go with, just thinking about it. Steel air. Just because it's a little extra thing. Now I believe the rims come polished from the factory. So I have them polished, stuff like that. So yeah, this is our trailer. Kind of custom, but also a very work truck, which is kind of the look I'm going for. I want it to be like a working show truck type of thing. So I'll submit this to Load King's website. Hopefully it'll be ordered soon. In the meantime, though, guys, I think that's going to wrap it up for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Be sure to leave a like, leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. Can't talk. And hey, I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching, guys.